Hello and welcome to another ClintSat Fleet Ops audio replay. I've got a special guest commentator today. Give us a hello, Elam.
Hello.
Awesome.
Hello, guys.
This should be a pretty good matchup. We've got Old Time Pro and Boggz, and Old Time Pro is well known as being a very aggressive player, and Boggz is as well. So I expect to see lots of destruction everywhere. So
yeah, all time. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No problem. So Elam, why don't you just kind of take us on a tour of the players?
Well, I just played a match against All Time Pro, and he just freaking kicked my ass. So he's really up to the the Borg micromanagement. He really knows when to retreat his ships and all that good stuff. And after I rewatched the replay, the only issue was that he wasn't really using his resources that efficient that he should have been able, but that was also my mistake, so it kind of evened up the chances. I mean, so I really think that it's going to be a fun match. And of course Boggz is Boggz. He's just a veteran of this whole game.
Yeah, it looks like Boggz is setting up for Boggz. He is Tak Raja, so gonna have some pretty good specials for the Boggz. Got both his mining up and is looking to expand. You thinking Battle Yard saying?
I don't know, maybe we should say it, but just want to point out one very interesting thing, that On Time Pro sent his first miner to the dilithium moon, not to the tritanium moon, so that's pretty unusual for Borg players. I mean, and he's optimized, of course.
Yeah, well, you know, if you go dive first, it can help you get those scubes out a little faster, and you get a little more options on the dodes. But yeah, it does hurt you by the time you get into spheres, I think.
Yeah, you won't get the. You know, it will really hurt you on getting the energy nodes level 2. So, I don't know, we'll see how it plays for him. I mean, if he wants to be aggressive, then he should benefit from getting the dilithium first. We'll see.
Yeah, and got a couple probes queued up, Boggz expanding. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
And
I'm really curious, what will he end up building there?
Yeah, you see he's got a
mining stations.
Bird of Prey extension out already, doing some barrels.
Oh, that's interesting. I hope that he don't really underestimate this guy. I mean, All Time Pro. I think he watched the game that I played with him, and so he knows all about the nastiness he is capable of.
Oh yeah, look at the Tritanium Moon for Boggz. He positioned his constructor to be like a little turret. It set him up so it's right out of the way of the mining, and is in a good position to do a little bit of damage if he needs it.
Yeah, Klingon constructors can be really useful, especially against Borg, because they can't really repair the damage that they get from. So it's quite important to get as many shots on them as is possible. So it's a quite nice thing to do, actually. It's a little thing, but it can be important out in the long run. Yeah, probes and cubes. Pretty standard. And according to the last game, I mean, the game I played with All Time Pro, he really prefers the interception scout cubes. So, again, he's building them with the interception module.
They're pretty good against Klingons. And really, you kind of need to have maybe an intercept, maybe an EM scube with it to just hope to get a decloak. Otherwise, those Boggz just tend to last forever.
Yeah. But Boggz is getting the Brails also, so they will just really, they can destroy rails before they go into cloak, I guess, if they have, you know, they don't really need to have so super critical mass for doing that actually. And All Time Pro is engaging that Boggz expansion.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea. No, we'll see. He's just getting some unnecessary damage on that probe, I think, at this point.
Yeah, Constructor should be able to repair pretty quick. Definitely going to get the field yard up. And as long as Boggz doesn't make a mistake, he's going to be able to get that repaired.
Oh, we have some lag going on here. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close though. Yeah, it's repairing. Yeah, that's the issue with the board, that they don't benefit from the really fast repair rate of the yards.
Yeah, we did see a detector go down and a scout doing some damage and ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a rally point set up there. But probe about to go down. If you notice, Boggz really microing those Burrell. He does not want to lose them.
Yeah, and he knows that every single shot that he does on the scout cubes will pay off for him in the long run. So that's a really nice thing to do, actually.
Yeah,
because scout cubes move pretty fast, but he's just chasing them.
Yeah, and don't forget, we do see that there's a probe attacking the Boggz Constructor at the bottom. So Old Time kind of set his probe down there to do a little bit of harassing, but that Constructor drew the fire and easily going to make it back.
Denying this. Yeah.
So and that's a good counter. That's one of Old Time Pro's kind of signature moves, is the double Borg attack. Hit you on a couple sides, and if you can survive it, then you're gonna sit pretty good.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he's pretty good at splitting his fleets and microing two fleets at the same time. I was quite impressed of that, to be honest. I think he probably have even better micro skills than I do. I think my strength is in just playing the economy game, not really microing the stuff. But oh, he's trying to capture Bell, and he might get it. Not sure. Oh no, the Bell is just too fast. But he's guessing its movement pretty well.
Yeah, we do have some scout cubes moving over. I think he is adapting his style a little bit. I think he's going to combine these forces to hopefully get a kill on some of these smaller Klingon ships. Does take some unnecessary damage though from a starbase, but doing okay. I think he's going to get. I think he'll get a Burrell in next minute or so.
Yeah, but Boggz is, you know, he didn't lost anything yet, so he's looking really good here. He will lose a miner or two here, but miners are quite cheap, and yeah, his scout cubes. I mean, once he gets the health of the scout cubes down, and even if they are not dead, they will be just out from the game so long, for so long time, just being completely useless. I mean, can get back to the battle, and yeah, Boggz is just macroing quite awesomely. He lost a Katinga though. He's losing a Katinga, but
yeah, it looks like he lost one. Or no, did he lose one? No, I guess just that first one right there. Wow.
And boom, a spew just died.
Boggz has his micro gloves on today.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And also look at the positioning of his scouts. He put one on the right side of the Klingon base and one on the Borg base. So he's not tracking the movement of the cubes and the probes, because he probably knows that they go through the nebula when they come to attack him, so they don't want to lose them going through the nebula and, you know, get transported on. But this way he just knows where and when All Time Pro goes to it.
And here's where the Burrells come into play. Dode at the top, all by its lonesome, getting just hammered by 3 Burrell and a Constructor.
Yeah, and
just
it's not even a regen
toasted.
dode, so I think it's a double intercept dode.
It does a lot of
That's quite
damage to these
unfortunate.
Burrells, but these Burrell do a ton of damage back. Think we're gonna see a
Yeah.
Burrell go down? Nope. He manages to get out. Scube and Probe still on the other side. Boggz just churning out a ton of ships. Cavort's coming out.
Yeah, and
Oh
that
boy.
dode is gone. That's quite unfortunate that he didn't build, you know, the regen intercept dode, because, and in this patch the dodes are, as I guess many of you guys know, that they are bugged. They don't do the subsystem disabling thingy that they should, so it's not a lot of reason to build double intercept dodes in this patch. Better to go with either of the turrets or the one intercept, one regen module dode, I guess. As far as I think.
I think at this point, you know, Old Time's got both of his little fleets on either side. Boggz, though, has fleets on both sides as well. Klingons are pretty good about churning out lots and lots of ships if they are able to get their resources going. Old Time's still building dodes, not doing too bad on resources, but has not expanded. I think at this point he needs to get a sphere. I really do.
Yeah, and at this point everything is just going to Boggz' favor, I think. He's not letting to get all-time pro get any kills, and he's just doing a lot of damage to his ships. Yeah, probably this cube and this probe will go down pretty much. Yeah.
Just excellent micromanagement, just getting those ships out.
Yeah,
playing pretty safe, playing really safe right now. I think you're right. I think he knows that he can't play loose and crazy with this aggressive of an opponent.
Yeah, but going for Brass, in a Borg versus game, is quite ballsy. I mean.
Yeah, and the first Burrell does go down.
Yeah.
The advantage of the Burrells, they were all getting ranks, they were getting kills, so he's generating some supply, which is
that's
hard to get. But yeah,
really quite cool.
I think he knew that Old Time was going to stay with smaller ships, and he could probably get away with it. I mean, obviously those Burrell are going to do nothing against the sphere.
Yeah, and the turret Vinculum Dode is going somewhere through the blue nebula in the.
It's going to set up right at the edge of that blue nebula, there. Which is it's not bad. It's not bad. He will be able to do some raids on that expansion. Almost think he could have opened up with that rather than holding back so far. He's going to get some free kills in the bottom too. We'll see.
Yeah, that's nice actually. He really needs those kills.
The
Boggz is going for an attack.
Wow, he's going to get away.
All-time pros mining.
That guy is going to get away.
Yeah, oh, that's quite unfortunate. And some more free shots from the starbase and from the constructor.
Yeah, those constructors can really just be a pain.
Yeah, I think this game won't last pretty long, because All-Time Pro can't really get out of Sphere. He has one collective connections.
Well, he just put out an assimilator. Look at that. If it's an auto-assim, that could be really annoying. It could be really annoying. Though Boggz has enough ships.
Blue Nebula.
Yeah. Boggz does have enough ships though that he can out.
Transport.
He can out transport.
Play the transporter wars. Now let's see how this will go for them. I'm not sure. We don't have any ways to see which energy node level All-Time Pro has, right?
I think he's still at 1.
Yeah, probably. I mean, just building so much ships at the start, that means
he is going in, kind of doubling down on his attacks on the Tritanium, and has 2 Scubes and a probe. Is getting a kill here now.
Yeah, but the problem is that he can't really start Boggz and Tritanium.